Morning.
Morning.
Don't sound too surprised. I know I haven't exactly been putting my weight around here.
Oh, come on, Joe, you had a lot on your mind.
Yeah, to be honest, Jack, it's not going to get any better. But letting things slide here is not going to help anyone.
Well, we'll manage, one way or another.
Maybe. But from now on, I'll be doing my fair share of the work, OK?
OK. You having said that, it's Robert's nativity play this morning. Sarah and I need some time off.
Why?
He's playing the innkeeper. Sarah's been practicing with him for weeks. Deadly serious, the pair of them. He's only got 2 lines.
I was the angel Gabriel one year, do you remember?
Aye, that's going back a bit.
30-odd years. I remember thinking to myself at the time, these wings, they weigh a ton. If this is what you wear in heaven, I hope I go to other place.
Shh, you'll wake him.
Look, I don't care if I do. Elsa, where is my jacket?
I don't know.
Sorry, mate. Didn't mean to wake you. Where am I? In my house, on my sofa, snoring. No, I don't snore.
Are you awake, love?
Yeah.
I've got you a cup of tea.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Bye.
Oh, can't bother with mine.
It's nearly ready.
Well, give it to Michael, then. I'm sure his needs are greater than mine. Bye.
Bye. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Somebody's got out of bed the wrong side this morning. Come on, good girl. Whoa.
Why do you have to get up so early?
Why do you have to go to bed so late?
Not Emmerdale now. You can have a lion.
Oh, no. I'm not going to start taking liberties just because I'm working for your family. Anyway, I want to get on and finish early. I've still got some Christmas shopping to do. So have you, for that matter.
I'll do mine on Saturday.
No, you won't. You can meet me in Horton at lunchtime.
What for?
We've got all Emmerdale's presents to buy and wrap up before the party tonight. That's what for. We can't go over there without taking any Christmas presents, can we? Mark!
What?
Hey, I never see you in them trainers I bought you.
No, well, I don't want to spoil them.
I see.
I thought I might save them till spring, you know, when it's not so mucky out.
Doesn't it always get mucky on a farm?
Yeah. Look, come on, Rachel, the shops are going to be packed.
Mark, you don't like them, do you?
I do.
Come on, of course you don't. I mean, I didn't when I bought them. I only chose them because I thought I was getting with it. You must have thought I'd gone daft, the pair of you.
No, we didn't.
Look, I've been acting a bit of a prat lately. I just want to thank the two of you for going along with it.
Oh, that's all right. It's a bit of a laugh, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
I tell you what, we'll take them back and you can choose a set of trainers you really like.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Might even get a pair myself. I'm only joking.
Good job.
I know my place. And listen, let's make a resolution. Let's have fun at Christmas. No more moping about Mum, OK?
Yeah, she'd hate it.
Yeah. For starters, I've got a proposition to put to you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I've been thinking about the attic. With Kate not being there, I'd rather be sleeping somewhere else. So why don't you take it over as a bedsitter or something?
Oh, brilliant, Joe.
Only till you go to university, mind.
Do you mean it?
Of course I mean it. You need somewhere quiet to take your friends. And also somewhere where Ma can't complain about the noise.
Oh, thanks a lot, Joe.
Right then, see you at 10:30. Bye. That, Amos, was our first inquiry about the manager's post.
Well, quick off, Mark, I must say. Advert only went in this morning.
Well, they're going to be here in an hour, any road. And Mr. Shepherd and his wife. We'd best get tidied up.
Oh, I can see no reason to get too excited, Mr. Wilkes. It's highly unlikely as our first applicant will be suitable.
Well, I suppose you'll find fault with them, however many we see.
No, Mr. Wilkes. I've agreed to this venture and I'll stick with it. But I'll not hand over Woolpack to any Tom, Dick or Harry. Only it best will do for my licensed premises.
Woolpack in.
Nana, where are my shepherds? Why is that shepherds don't fight? You're supposed to be shepherds, not teenage hero mutant turtles.
Morning.
Morning, Joe. You going hunting Boxing Day?
I certainly am. First time there's been a meet at home farm since Verney's time.
Yeah, I'm really quite excited.
My first time out and the honour of hosting the meet itself.
Yes, I thought your husband couldn't hold out against the local establishment for too long.
Joe, you're not going to say anything to antagonise him, are you?
Certainly not. I'm just going to enjoy the hunt.
Yeah, he's just a bit sensitive about things like that.
Is it anything to do with what we talked about, you know, that problem, drinking?
No, I think that's well under control now. Good. We're a mineral water and fruit juice family.
Whoa.
Frank and I made a pact.
What about Christmas?
Well, I expect I'll open a bottle Christmas Day.
Yeah, it's a big enough house. You can sneak off somewhere and have a quick bottle while Frank's not watching.
Joe, that's not the sort of relationship Frank and I have. Right, well, I'd better be off. I'll see you on Boxing Day.
Will do.
Oh, and happy Christmas.
Yeah, happy Christmas.
Are you nervous?
It's amazing. I'm petrified.
Oh, this is the first Christmas that Sam hasn't been in the nativity play. I used to keep my fingers crossed so hard. Circulation stopped.
I'm sure Robert will be fine. It's just me.
Will you be staying at Emmerdale for Christmas?
Yes. It's a pity Sam can't be there. Robert would have liked it.
Yes, I know. We've spent Christmas at Emmerdale ever since he was born. He's always loved it.
Still, he does need to see his dad.
Oh, yeah. And Matt certainly needs to see him.
Is Robert okay?
He's fine.
There's the star. Shine so bright. Lead us on no tiny light.
You shouldn't be doing all this, you know. Michael should keep his own things tidy.
I don't want to be too hard on him, love. He's very upset about the farm.
So am I. So are you. And it's much worse for you. The farm's your life.
I know. But I'm not going to think about it. Not till after Christmas.
We're not going to have much of a Christmas, are we? We're all broke. You're homeless.
Well, we can't spend much on food and drink, no, but it doesn't mean we can't enjoy ourselves.
How?
We must improvise. I'll get Michael to kill a chicken. That'll do for Christmas dinner.
But Mr. Turner's offered me a bird from the game farm, half price.
But one of our birds won't cost anything. Now, I brought my Christmas pudding down, so that's no problem.
Oh, it's all right. I made one last week.
Last week? Christmas pudding's no good to man the beast unless it's left a couple of months.
It'll be all right with some brandy poured over it.
Maybe. But where's the brandy coming from? No, love. You keep it for next year. It'll be grand. Now, what else do we need?
Look, Mum, there's really no need for you to do anything. I've got it all organised.
Elsa, you are 7 months pregnant, and I'm not having you running round after Michael and me. You've done quite enough taking us in, love. The least I can do is cook your Christmas dinner for you.
David, I'm very tired. Then let us rest, dear Mary. Look, there with an inn. Let us knock and ask if we can rest for the night. Please, can we have a room? For we are tired and weary. Yes, come in.
I've not forgotten how bossy she was when I was at your place. She wants to take over here now.
Well, stop her then.
How can I? She's my mother-in-law, isn't it, damn it?
Just tell her I want to cook my own Christmas dinner.
You tell her.
Look, it's bad enough having them here at all.
Well, you asked them.
Look, I know I had to. I couldn't let them freeze up at the farm. But if I can't have my first Christmas on my own with you, the least I can do is make you Christmas dinner.
Why can't you tell her that yourself?
Oh, she'll be ever so upset. I can't. You'll have to.
She's your mother.
Well, that's why I can't tell her. She'll take it better from you.
Oh, all right then.
Well, go on then.
What, now?
Yes.
Mrs. Feldman.
I've nearly finished these. Elsa seems to have got rather behind with the ironing.
Well, we don't always iron things.
Oh, so I've noticed. You'd make a much better impression on Mr. Tate if the shirt you go to work in is nicely pressed.
Well, I don't...
Another thing, ironing makes sure the clothes are really dry. You don't want to start rheumatism at your age.
No.
Is
Look...
Elsa cooking? I said I'd give her a hand.
Did you pay for all Kathy's stuff?
What?
All her hunting gear?
Yes. Any objections?
It's not the money. Kathy's a nice enough girl. She's almost a daughter-in-law, for heaven's sake. Do you really want to encourage her to hunt?
Why not? She works for me. I'd like her with me. If she rides too, it'll help the business.
Yeah, I guess so. It's just... Oh, I don't know. I suppose I'd rather you didn't have to hunt.
But, Frank, it's great fun. It's the best kind of riding there is.
But it's not just that.
We're not going through all that again.
All right. I won't say another word. I'll swallow my principles.
Come on, sit down. And don't put this martyr act on. Oh, cheer up. It is Christmas.
Yeah, that's the trouble.
You thinking of Jean?
Well, I always do this time of the year, but it's not just that. I was wondering what sort of a Christmas we're going to have. Teetotal. Not going to be much fun for you.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Look, don't let me stop you getting in a bottle of wine.
No. We made an agreement. I'll stick on the fruit juice with you.
Really?
Yes.
Great. Thanks, love.
I'm not having you toiling in the kitchen on Christmas Day, and that's that.
Nick!
Look, Mrs. Feldman, this is our first Christmas together. We would like to cook our own Christmas dinner. You're our guest.
I'm only trying to help.
I know.
No, love, it's much easier if you put the pastry on top first. And then you can cut round the edge of the dish. There. You're going to brush some egg on top?
What for?
Well, to glaze the pastry. If you're short of eggs, you can always use milk instead.
It seems a waste.
No point letting standards drop just because you're hard up. Have you got a pastry brush?
Nick!
Right, that's it. We're going out.
Well, where are you going?
Out.
So you're going to be spared the hassle of cooking the turkey?
Yes, thank goodness. Although it would have been nice to have Christmas on our own. It's more than my life's worth to turn down the invitation. Family tradition and all that.
Yeah, I would have thought the woman who nailed up the connection door wouldn't have let that worry her.
I have changed a bit. Besides, it might be quite good fun to have a big family Christmas.
Oh, yes, it is. I've always enjoyed it. Oh, I'm going to miss it, going to Norfolk to see Matt.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, little Robert really stole the show this morning. Rewriting the gospel at 4 years old. I think he'll go far.
Yeah, I asked him why he said yes to Mary and Joseph.
Yeah?
He thought that Mary looked so pretty in her dress, it was mean saying no. And if he didn't give them a room for the night, how would Father Christmas know where to bring baby Jesus his Christmas present?
Hey,
Hello, Annie.
Happy Christmas, Mr. Sugden.
Well, you look like Santa Claus.
Well, we thought we'd bring them over tonight, seeing as we're not here for Christmas.
Well, they've been cluttering up the living room for days.
Put it under the tree with the others and then get yourselves a drink.
Oh, thanks.
It's weird, isn't it? There's a house full of people, but without Mum, it just feels empty.
Yeah, I know. Come on, let's go out.
Where?
Just out.
Wish Henry and Amos were here.
Busiest time of the year for them. Hey, they'll be coining it in.
Where is everyone?
There's a party up at Emmerdale, so none of them will be in. I don't know where t'others are.
Are you going up later?
We were going, we were invited. I thought we'd be busy, so we declined.
Oh, that's a shame.
There's no reply from our Kath.
We'll have to go home then.
Oh, no way. Look, we're not going back there. Not for as long as they're there, anyway.
Well, if we can't go to Kathy's, where can we go?
Family problems, is it? No, it's always best to clear out for a while. Clears air, in my experience.
What experience is that, Amos?
Never you mind.
Hey, Amos, you wouldn't be willing to put us up here for the night, would you?
It's in the hotel, Nick.
Yes, but it is the Woolpack Inn. And inns are supposed to provide board and lodgings.
Oh, well, not these days, they don't.
We have had guests before, Amos.
And it would only be for one night.
You hope.
We could only afford one night.
Well, I suppose Mr. Wilkes and I could sort out spare room for you. After all, it is a season of goodwill. And I'd not like to see a lass in your condition go out of bed for night.
I think it's a bit much having that big attic bedroom and a double bed.
No, I think it's great.
What do you want with a double bed? You're all right. Ask a silly question. But I need the space more than you do. We've got tons more friends going round.
No, you haven't. Anyway, you can have it next October when I go to university.
How can I? Mum will be back by then, won't she?
Yeah, I hope so. Have you written to her for Christmas?
No. I don't know what to say to her.
No, me. Tell her about the parties, the drink, the presents, the food. It all seems a bit cruel. I mean, what kind of a Christmas will she be having, locked away from all of us?
I wish she was here.
Yeah. Well, she will be. Next year. And it's nearly next year now.
I suppose so.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Away in a manger. This is a modern version of a manger. When I was a kid, I never thought I'd actually see one. Thought they only existed in the Bible or on Christmas cards.
I hope no one's ever born in this cattle shed.
All right.
Mince pie.
Oh, thanks very much. It's my first one this year.
Ah, you'll have to eat it in silence then.
What?
If you talk during your first mince pie, you get bad luck for the year.
Well, I've never heard that one before.
That's all right for me. I've had dozens already.
Right then, here goes.
I've had a letter from Kate. Haven't seen her, though. Doesn't want me to. Have you been again? Well, will you be going again? Well, if you do, will you give her a message from me? I mean, I've written her loads and loads of letters, and I'll go on writing. I just miss her so much. But she doesn't want to see me. I've got to accept that. Well, I do accept that. If you do see her, will you tell her I'll be waiting for her?
Yeah. Sure I will.
Ah, just caught you out.
3 of you? Oh, I see. Well, Mr. King, if you do decide you'd like to look place over, just let me know. Thank you. Bye.
Somebody else interested in the Woolpack?
Oh, 3 people, in fact. A Mr. King and his 2 brothers. Apparently he's just come back from abroad. He's been out east somewhere. Kings, Mr. Wilkes. 3 kings.
What about it?
Hey, don't you see significance?
3 kings, 3 kings. Oh, it's that pub in Skipdale by the bus station.
And this morning it were the Shepherds.
Oh, yeah, but they thought the pub was a bit too small for them.
Shepherds, 3 kings from the east just before Christmas. An unmarried mother-to-be staying at an inn. Oh, no.
Chris, let's go back. Supposing they come out and find us.
It doesn't matter. Anyway, it's more exciting that way.
Chris.
Stolen kisses taste all the sweeter.
Who said that?
No idea. Me.
Oh, talking about stealing. Kim might have to steal some of our drink over Christmas.
Why?
Well, she doesn't want to upset Frank by having drinking, so I suggested you pop up to our place.
Dad's not going to be all puritanical over Christmas.
And I hope you're not going to be too generous.
Well, I shall do my usual over-the-top kind of thing.
And I mean it, Chris. Simple presents are fine. No diamonds.
No gold, no frankincense, no myrrh.
No, definitely not.
I think you like it, really. Naughty, but nice.
Like you.
So, what do you want Father Christmas to bring you?
And I said Father Christmas, not the stork.
Frank, have I mentioned children today? This week? This month?
I'm sorry.
Well, you know what I would like, but if it doesn't work out, I'm not going to go loopy and steal from prams.
That's a relief anyway. So answer the question. I can't think of anything to buy you.
I don't know, really. Nothing really comes to mind. What about you?
Same as you. I don't know. Does that worry you? Not wanting anything? Having most of the things that we need?
Well, there is something. Another car.
Yeah, a boat or an aeroplane. We can always find something bigger and newer. We don't really need them, do we?
No.
So are we losing our hunger?
What?
Our hunger, our drive. Are we losing our grip because we're too content?
I don't think so.
Oh, I don't know. Something I must talk to Chris about after the new year. Right, I'm off up.
We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we traverse afar, field and fountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star. Oh, star of wonder, star of light, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light.
He's upstairs now, sorting out towels and checking on the hot water supply.
Are you kidding?
He's convinced you're going to give birth tonight. Hope you're going to disappoint him.
I'm not due for another 2 months.
Oh, well, that's a blessing.
I think I've got everything ready.
Good.
I think we better get him out at bar.
Really?
What's happening?
Oh, it's just a twinge, that's all.
What sort of twinge?
Oh, it's nothing, just my back.
Are you all right, Elsa? Amos, is it OK if we go to our room now?
Aye, aye, it's all ready. This is a disaster.
Oh, I don't know. It could be a miracle.
This is no time for jokes. She's having twinges.
Whatever's going on?
Oh, Mrs. Fellman, thank heavens you're here. Take her home, please. This is not the place. I'm not equipped.
Oh!
I am not having this baby in my bar.
I should hope not, Mr. Braley. In any case, the baby's not due for another 2 months. Look, I don't know what's going on. Well, I just came to apologise. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have tried to interfere.
Look, I've persuaded her to do nothing at all for the next few days, although I think you might regret that.
Well, are you going to come home? Well, look, we all ought to be together.
Yes, Mum, I'm sorry we walked out.
Yeah, and I'm sorry too, Mrs. Feldman. I'm sure we can make the best of things over Christmas.
Yes, I'm sure we can too. Come on. Good night.
Good night.
Bye, Amos. Sorry to disappoint you.
Good night. Amos! Amos! There's a really bright star in the sky, and it's shining right over the Woolpack.
We are not amused, Mr. Wilkes.